live. Let's just check and see if we are live. See if we got some audio. And then we can start. We have. Hi guys, welcome to the live stream. Hope everyone's having a good evening, morning, afternoon. We're beaming into YouTube. So the what do you call it? Let me go have a look here. Hang on. Let me just see if we got the right descriptions. So yesterday was I didn't live stream, but I still did a lot of stuff, but I didn't just do the live stream. That's all. I also made a token. I made a video for how to buy Buddy token. It's just on my channel under videos. So there's people that couldn't buy Buddy token, or that their first time with Solana. They've got MetaMask and BNB, but they haven't used Solana before, so it's pretty much the same process. So I made a video for you guys, a tutorial. What I'm finding is because you guys have got multiple wallets, like everyone's got multiple wallets. You got Phantom, you got MetaMask, you've got Soulflare. You might have there's a number of them. Crow, Crypto.com wallet. You could have Trust wallet. So you've got a lot of these wallets, and what happens is they tend to override each other. Sometimes they conflict. Sometimes they override. So when you go to Buddy token, when you go to Pump, you come here and you click the link to get to the links. All these links will be below. I'll update them in a second. When you go to to go to the fair launch on here on Pump, when you come up and you connect up the top here, it conflicts. Like it doesn't allow you to choose. What do you call it? Like the option. Actually, hang on. Let me just show you. Disconnect. Yeah. See, like it gives you Soulflare, Taurus, and that, but it doesn't show you Phantom. So if it doesn't show you this, just refresh it. Refresh your browser, and I would say that it's not detecting it, or it's conflicting with these ones. These other ones are overriding it. So there's a couple of options. All you need to do is just go into your settings of Chrome under extensions, and then turn off Soulflare and turn off Crypto.com or turn off MetaMask or whatever. It's conflicting with it. Then come back, refresh it, and then make sure you got Phantom installed, and then click on the Phantom option. Now, if you're on I'll recommend you do this on your PC, not your mobile, because if you're trying to do this on your mobile and you're clicking one of these options, it's not going to work because you've got to click Wallet Connect. All right. So if you're doing this on your mobile and you're clicking one of these options, it's not going to work. You have to click Wallet Connect, because Wallet Connect is different. It allows you to connect your wallet to your browser on your PC, on your mobile. Okay. So that could be another thing too. People are not familiar with Wallet Connect, and Wallet Connect is basically, it links, because your PC and your wallet are different, right? It's just different, and you're trying to connect through this option here on your mobile. It's not going to work, so you have to click Wallet Connect. So when you click Wallet Connect, this is going to give you other options. Now it's not going to work for me because it's on PC, but if you're on your mobile, it should work here. Yeah, there. Okay, so it connects here. Once you connect here with your wallet, it should give you your options there. Hang on, let me have a look. Let me see because some people this is Wallet Connect here. Yeah. So this is also going to prompt you you know, the wallets on your PC, on your mobile, and it's probably likely that it's not going to come up. The Phantom's not going to come up. So to go back to just go back through the steps again. When you come here and you connect, make sure you click Phantom. If it's not showing here, turn off these ones. Don't remove them from your extension. Just disable them. By disabling these, you're still enabling them. Like, you're still able to use them, but you're just not removing them from your browser. If you remove them, you need to have your private key saved, because if you don't have your private key saved and you remove them, you can literally, and you have money in them, you can't recover it. So just disable them and just go into settings, okay? Chrome settings, and just go to settings, and then just go to what do you call it? Just go into your Chrome settings for your wallet, for your extensions, okay? And just disable the other options, and then you'll be able to connect through Phantom. Alright, so just click your Phantom, and then you can do that. Do it that way. I'm gonna sign off on this. So now that I've got Buddy token, then all you need to do here is just come down and click here. It'll already be on default as buy, and then just put in whatever you want, 1 sol or 0.1 sol or 0.5 sol or 2 sol, or whatever funds you want to invest in. Just also, whatever you put into anything in crypto, you have to make sure that you're okay with you lose it. Okay, that's the golden rule. If you're putting money in here that you can't afford to lose, then I recommend you do not invest in either Buddy or any crypto token, because that's how the game's played. Okay, there's no guarantees with this stuff, but at least with us, with Buddy token, it's long term. I'm the dev. That I have a long term approach. Now I want to show you what happens when these meme coins don't have a long-term approach, right? Now I'll go back to my spreadsheet. Now I've been showing you this spreadsheet for a few days now, and I'll continue to show it. I'm quite happy to show you. I'll show you the losses that I've had. And these ones I've had a couple of wins, but most of them are losses, right? These are all pumped up fund. Out of 16 pumped up fund ones, I've won 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've still got this Cappy one that's still going. I'll do a check on Cappy. Hopefully he's still alive. I mean, literally, that's kind of like what you have to. Yeah, this one I'm pretty confident that Cappy will do well, because Cappy's another one that is another YouTuber. Okay, he's another YouTuber, and he's doing a meme coin. So he's on the same projection as us. Like hopefully he's long term, because we're definitely long term. Okay, we want to get into the hundreds of millions. So. Yeah, I've held Cappy for 2, 3, 4 days, and it hasn't moved. I think that these guys are like similar to us. They got real chads, and they're real holders that are not going to pump and dump like most of these meme coins. So as you can see, I'm just showing you my results so far, keeping it real. Most of these I've lost. A couple of I've had wins. Let's see, Moonbag. I'm just trying to update this thing here now. So the reason why I did a late live stream is because I stayed up for this one, and what I found was these guys here, they do like they're from the States. Like, a lot of these coins are from people from the States, so that their time difference is different to mine. And when it's like 12 o'clock in the night, midnight, 2 o'clock in the morning, it's still about 2 o'clock in the afternoon for them. So what they do is they launch a lot of meme coins either during the day, and then they hold it, and then they do like a live stream. So if they launch it in the morning, they've got basically like 12 hours for it to go to DEX. And that's what I'm finding. So, if you go on Deck Screener, a lot of these things will pop up in the morning USA time, which is basically 12 hours ahead. They're 12 hours behind, sorry. Yeah, 12 hours behind. So, 12 in the night, it's 12 in the morning for them. So, excuse me. If they launch a coin at 9 a.m., it'll be 9 p.m. my time. And then what happens is they wait right through to like 9 p.m. and then they'll do it right through to like 9 a.m. Sorry, they'll launch it at 9 a.m. or 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. in the morning their time. And then they'll go through for 12 hours and try to get it to DEX in 12 hours, right? And pump the fun. They've basically got 12 hours to do it. Why is that important? Because then people are waking up and coming into it. And then also they can get it going on DEX and get it seeded and hopefully running to, like 100K market cap and create a floor. So then they can get some sleep, like 3 or 4 hours sleep, whatever, come back and then hit it again. That's what I'm finding out with these meme coins, okay? So this one here, last night I stayed up for this one, and I will tell you about how this one went. Now this one had a good narrative. It was screamy. It was basically red day yesterday, right? Yesterday it was a really bad day for crypto. Actually, we haven't even looked at the chart. Bitcoin's gone up a bit. It was 50. It went under 50K for a brief time yesterday. It's up 55 now. So, what happened was this this dev here. This is his third coin. All right. So there's 2K. Like I had a look at this one, and the reason why I went in this one is because the dev live streamed for 12 hours. No, yeah, sorry. He live streamed for about 6 hours to get this to DEX, and this was his third coin. The first coin did okay, the second coin did okay, but they never really went anywhere. This one probably did about the same. And the reason why I went into this one is because the first one he kind of sold a little bit. The second one he didn't sell at all. He sold late, and this one he did take profits. So I from the live stream, like I kind of, I don't blame this guy for what happens, because a lot of these, like you could see, people just dumped. You know what I mean? It just didn't work out because people just dumped. And that's unfortunately the way it goes with a lot of these meme coins. People just dump. You can see here. See? There you go there. See, Dev bought there, Dev sold, Dev sold. These are my buys and sells. Okay? You can see my buy there, sell there. So I got this on Pumped Up Fun. But you can see here, see? So I don't actually blame the dev, this one, because I had a look at his other coins, and you can see, like he sold his bag here. He sold 7.1 million, $31 worth, almost down in the dip, and then he sold here 300 something, down pretty much of the dip. So yeah, but don't forget as well, these devs, they have multiple wallets, okay? And his previous project he literally sold like a little bit in the beginning, but not too much, and then on the second project he did the same. He sold like right at the end. So these devs, like, they spend a lot of money to get into these projects, and I don't entirely blame them. They're going to make money too. So yeah, I decided to go with this one because of the dev, and let's have a look at Pumped Up Fun. we disconnected for a second, but we reconnected. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, so what I'm finding there is a lot of these tokens don't make it past 100k, or they pump a little bit after 100k market cap, and then they just die. And that seems to be the thing. Now, what this dev said was to take profits, and that's important to get your seed up. But what is also important is that you don't take your seed out too early. And I think that this is the interpretation that a lot of people see. You kind of have to get your seed out, right? Because you don't want to lose your money. You want to at least break even. But with that said, if you take your seed out too early, especially on these pumped up fund ones, it's going to dump the price. So if everyone's taking out their seed too early, guess what happens? This happens. So I agree with what he said, but the problem is you have to hold it. If you hold your seed and you take it out at 1 million, then it's going to give a chance for everyone to come in and buy on top and build some market cap. If you take it out too early, this is what happens. So a lot of people, when they buy it on pump the fund, when it goes to DEX, they immediately dump to get their seed out. That's literally like their goal. But in that strategy, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Why? Because of what I just said. Everyone does it, and it dumps, and it tanks, and then what happens? People look at the chart. They constantly look at the chart, and then they go, oh, this is tank. I need to get my money out. I need to recoup my money, and then everyone does the same, and it dies. And this is what happens. So you can see here, literally, here, 3 in the morning. That's why I've been doing this live stream late. It's like now 11, because I was still up at 3 in the morning, right? Because I thought that this had a potential to go to, it was kind of like a weird one. It could have it could have popped off, or it could have gone to zero because of the cat, and it's got like a red candle. It had potential to just like pop off, like really moon, because of the red. Everything was red today. So you can see Meme Crusade, this is the guy. So I don't entirely blame him, but I think that a couple of things that he said were probably not true. He said he's only made about $200 in this whole thing. I don't believe that, because I checked his wallet and it had 10 sol in it, right? So he would have made already 10 sol from this, but then again he would have spent 3 sol to get it on DEX screener. So there would have been about 7 sol there, and he would have had multiple wallets. So, what he's showing you is his dev wallet, but he has other wallets. You know what I mean? Other wallets that that you can't see. So he's probably got 2 or 3 other wallets, which would have gone to 10 sol each as well. So he would have made a good bag. So you can see even here with this failed attempt of not even going anywhere and failing, which happens to 99% of the projects, this thing didn't even get to 100k. The dev would have made, or could have made, between 10 to 30 sol profit just based off this. And where that comes from comes from the liquidity. That's where it obviously comes from, the liquidity. So this is how the game's played with these meme coins, right? If everyone dumps and no one holds, this is what happens. So, how do you mitigate this? Well, how do you mitigate this? See, the people that come on Pump Up Fund, all they care about is just making like a small amount of profit, and then they get out. As you can see here, they don't care about anything else. They don't care, but there's no loyalty there. They don't care about long-term project. They don't care about getting this to 1 million or 5 million or 10 million. They don't care, because all they want to do is make their money and get out. And also they don't see the big picture of a project. So it starts in the beginning. The project starts with the creator of the project and his vision of the project. If he sees this at a 100 million or $1 billion coin, then he's going to take action to try to get to that point, but it's going to take a long time. It's not going to happen overnight. You look at Pepe, you look at Whiff, you look at even Billy's pulled back a lot. You look at Brett, like all these coins have been going for like 6 to 8 months to 10 months to a year. Some of them been going for 2 or 3 years. Shiba Inu, it's been going for probably like 3 or 4 years now. Right? If you want to get into the billions, you're going to have to hold for a long time. But you will make millions. So it all starts with the dev and their vision, and then how big they want to grow it. And then what happens is the community then rallies behind, and then hopefully can see the same vision as the dev. Initially, people don't see this when you first start. Like, I'm trying to build Buddy, but people are not seeing. There's a lot of these people here that have got in early. They see it, right? Otherwise, why would they hold for 3 months? And the potential to make like hundreds and thousands, if not millions, with this is possible if you hold your bags and you grow it big enough. Like, you're going to have to grow this into the multiple millions of market cap to make like life-changing money, and that's why I made this spreadsheet, to show you the potential. I'm trying to give you guys that have never seen anything like this on memes. You've never seen any. You know, you don't understand how the tokenomics works and how the mechanics works, and then you don't know how, like, what to potentially make. This is why I made this spreadsheet. Basically, the one sol, you know, based off the time you get this, when you get in, one sol at 1 million market cap, you're making 16k. At 10k market cap, you're making 161,000 or 1000x. And at 50 million market cap, you're making 840,000 or 5,000x. See, and it just gets bigger and bigger. 100x, 100 million market cap, you're at 1.6 million. This is life-changing money, right? And then it goes on 500 million market cap. You know, you're making stupid amounts of money. Like, you know, you look at 8 million there. 1 billion market cap, you're making 16 million. So, yeah, it's all possible to make this type of thing, but the only thing is you've got to get in and you've got to hold. You've got to get in early and you've got to hold. And you've got to believe that this token can go very, very far. And if you get a bunch of people that don't have the same vision or can't see this, the bigger picture, it's going to end up like this. This is exactly what's going to happen, right? Now, unfortunately, this happens to 99.9% of these coins. I mean, you know, like, if you go and have a look at my spreadsheet here, you can see, I guarantee you these things are going to be dead. You know, they just don't last. Let's see how Toothless is going. Maybe it's come back. Okay, went to Radium. Yeah, see? Shows you there the chart already. Another one that didn't go anywhere. Unfortunately, it died. See? Why? Because the community dumps. There's nothing holding the community there, right? So initially what people do is they come in on the price and they get excited in the beginning because it's a good project and it's like, you know, everyone's motivated and excited. And then when it goes to DEX, they see the price going down and then they get demoted very, very fast. See, when you get into a coin and it's pumping, it's very easy. Everything's easy. The price is going up. But when the price goes down, this is when the real chads are made. This is when the holders are made. When there's pressure on you, right? That's how a diamond is formed. The diamond is formed under extreme pressure to produce something that is very, very beautiful. That's exactly what was going to happen with Buddy Token. When we're under extreme pressure, when everyone's dumping, guess who's going to be here holding? That's right. That'll be me. And I'll hold forever. Not forever, but pretty much until this gets to at least 100 million. And then I'll take shave a little bit off the top, but not much, right? Because I I could see that this could go to billions, if not a billion. And I don't expect that to happen overnight. I think it'll probably take a couple of years. So, is it worth pursuing this for at least a couple of years to try to get to at least a billion, or at least a 500 million? The answer is obviously yes. Because even if it just gets to 500 million and it takes 2 years, my bag would be worth 840,000. Actually, be worth more, because this is based. It'll probably be worth about probably 1.6 million, maybe 2 million. Because I was the dev, I bought in earlier, right? So, yeah, in 2 years' time, can this go to a billion? If it goes to 500 million, I'll probably make $1 million a year, right? Because I'm the dev. If it goes to a billion, which it likely will, because, I mean, if a token gets to 500 million, it's likely it's going to go to a billion. It just depends on the market, like how strong the bear market, where the cycle is in the bear market. It could take 5 years, it could take 4 years, depends on the market of the bear market and the cycle. But let's just say it's at 500 million, and then we're like getting into a bull cycle. Yeah, this will get to a billion very quickly. So I'm not saying this is all going to happen. I'm just saying this is how it could eventuate if it gets big enough. So is it worth pursuing this for at least 1 to 2 years? Of course it is. Why? Because the potential payoff is ridiculously life-changing and crazy, the amount of money you can make. But the question is, are you willing to hold? That's the magic question. Are you willing to hold long enough, and it could take a couple of years, to see these gains? That's really the magic question, really. I've already made my mind up on that question. I already answered that question when I created the project. So when people come into this, they've got to ask themselves, do they want to make cheeseburger money, or do they want to make life-changing money? If you want to make life-changing money, then come into this, put your 1 sol or half a sol or 0.1 sol. There's people that come in and put only 0.1 sol. That is awesome. That's amazing. Because it doesn't really take you a lot. Actually, to be honest, it doesn't take a lot. Like 0.1 sol will get you probably, I don't know, 160,000 tokens. 0.1 sol is only like $20. Right? It will get you like 160,000, or maybe, depending on when you get in, 100,000 tokens. I don't know. But if you look at it, this is the way you've got to look at it, right? Okay, I'm going to throw $20 or $10 at this, and I'm just going to forget about this for 2 years or a year. That is the way you've got to look at it, right? If you can look at it that way, because you're not going to lose, but your upside could be massive, because you know that it's like a legit project, right? So let's just go 0.1 sol. Let's just do a thing here. 0.1 sol is going to get you 150. No, it's going to get you 1.5 million tokens. Yeah, it's going to get you. That's a lot more than I thought. Yeah, because 1 sol is going to get you 15 million. This is going to get you 1.5 million. So this is going to get you 1.5 million tokens. What's 1 sol, 0.1 sol now? Maybe what, $15? I don't know what the price of Solana is. It's $13. Okay, you put in $13. You put in this and say, you know what, $13 is not going to send me broke, but it has potential to multiply like big time. Come in 0.1 sol. Like, this is for people that are new, right? Come in 0.1 sol, and then forget about it for about a year. This goes up in a year's time. It goes to maybe, say, 20 million. Like, I'm just being conservative here. 20 million, 10 million. Let's go 10 million. That's 1000X. So do the maths. $13 times 1,000, that's $13,000. And you put in 0.1 sol and you've forgotten about it. That's kind of like how you have to look at this, right? Because you're going to have to hold your bags. So, Yeah, that's kind of like what a lowball scenario. But I mean, the people that don't have a lot of money, I would come in and just do that, and then people like the big guys come in with 1 sol, 2 sol, 5 sol. Just hold your bags. Like, that's all we have to do. Because if we don't hold our bags, this is what's going to happen here, right here. And guess what? I'll still be down here. I'll still have my bag. You can see all this on chain. I'll never sell this dev wallet. You can see it here. I got 3.something%. I'll never sell this wallet until at least we get to like 100 million. At least then I'll have like a little bit of I can sell a little bit off, and it's not going to impact the chart a lot. So that's the goal. But I know that if I sell at 100 million, it's like if I hold to like 500 million, I would make way more, right? But I've got to take some profits soon at some point. See, the way I look at it is this, that I'll never lose. Why? Because I'll never quit. That's as simple as that, right? This could go down, this could pump to 100K, then dump back down to, I don't know, 10K. I'll still be pushing it as hard as I can until we get up to 1 million, 2 million, 3 million. See, the way I look at this coin is I'll never lose. Why? Because I'll never quit. If you never quit, you're never going to lose, right? This is what happens. This thing was over within basically what, 3? It was already over here. It was over in about about hour and a half. This was over. An hour and a half. The dream is crushed in an hour and a half. Why? Because people didn't believe in the project. The dev was just making it to make some money, and I mean, fair enough. He told you that in the beginning. So look, it wouldn't hurt to push. It wouldn't hurt to follow this guy, but just know that all his projects have failed. They've come to this. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that's his fault entirely, because it isn't. It comes down to the community holding. So, yeah, you can't blame him for everything, because he has only got a certain amount of supply. This was his other token here. See, that was his other token here. This was his first token, I believe, or second token. See here. So yeah, I don't believe him when he said he's not made any money. That's not true. I mean, he sold it there for $200, but that's not true. That's not true. Because if you're a dev and you hold and it goes to radium, you basically already made 10x. So he's got other wallets, but here, see, can you see here? This is his first token, I think, or second token. He's done 3 tokens, but here you can see here, right? He sold his bag here. So he sold some in the beginning, and then he dumped, and then he sold at the end. So that's kind of like, I saw this on chain. I'm like, oh, okay, then he doesn't just pump and dump at everything. Like he takes some profit here. He took some initial profit here. But same thing happened. This is his second project. It dumped. So I don't entirely blame the dev. Most of these things play out like this. Most of these pumped up funds play out like this. I mean, just look at the spreadsheet I've been tracking with the ones I've got in. Most of these fail. Let's just go and have a look at MacWiff, see how that's going. I actually like this project. I got into this. This is the one that I made a little bit of profit on. Yeah, see? This one's also dead. See all these see, why are they all dying? Because they're just created to, and they're not long term. That's why they're all dead. That's why they're all dying. The Memecoin space is basically just full of crap and nothing long term. See this MacFit. See? So you can't really blame the dev here. Look at this. See? And you see, I bought there and I sold there. I actually got into this early as well, and then I sold out. I don't know why it's not showing. But see, you can't blame the dev. He bought here and then he sold here. He probably would have made a loss. See, you can't blame him. He sold right at the end. You can't blame him. See, everyone dumps. See, everyone dumps on the dev sometimes. So it's you can't really blame dev for everything unless he's doing shady shit. So that's just, unfortunately, that's the way a lot of these coins go. Okay, they just die off. The main reason they die off is because the community doesn't hold. This is the biggest issue, and that's why, when I put Buddy Token together, having looked at so many of these things, I realized that this is what makes the coin go down, is when people sell off, and you can't have that happen on Pumped Up Fun, not initially anyway, because if you do, it's just going to kill the project, because these early investors are the people that get on Pumped Up Fun. They're getting the best price. Initially, they're getting the best price, but also they have the supply, 80% of the supply. So when they dump, it really makes a massive difference on the price, and it pushes the price down big time. So the only way to mitigate this is to either buy a lot of supply yourself, or have like a cabal. But basically, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to, but in a good way. We're trying to have a, remember I said multiple times, we need to get like 50 to 100 people that will buy up most of this supply and then hold it. This is what's going to push this to multiple millions. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get people involved that come in early, that will hold. And we only need like 50 people. Come in, buy like one soul, and just band together and hold it. And if we all are on the same page, then you understand that this is what's going to push the price up massively, and we can get to 2 or 3 million really fast. Okay, but it requires people to hold. At the end of the day, that's all. What causes the price to go down is when people sell. It's just plain as simple as that. So everyone's got to hold, and that's what will push the price up. If people don't hold, this is what's going to happen. Alright, so I'll be holding my bag. I will not be selling my bag at all, period. At least till we get to 100 million. I mean, you can see this all on chain, everything will be there. So this doesn't happen, but it happens every single day of the week. Why? Because people dump. They don't have any patience. Let's go and have a look at okay, some of these are pumping again. Yeah, everything's green again, see? Because of Bitcoin. Market's pumping, everything's green. So, yeah, it's just, this is how the game's played, guys, Unfortunately, that's just how it goes. Let's see. Any comments? No comments at the moment. So yeah, I'll still keep on doing these pumped up fun ones, but yeah, like they're really, really sketchy. Like they're really high risk. A lot of these are high risk. Like none of these coins that I've got into have gone through. Like all these coins here, they've all faded. Pretty much all of these, every single one of these is faded. And these coins, I've done a lot of due diligence with these ones. Basically, a lot of these coins, if not all of them, had live streams. Some of them had live streams, but a lot of them had Telegram groups, really active voice chats. They spent a lot of money. Some of them spent a lot of money. Some of them didn't spend much. But they turned out to be as legit as you can. Let's go and see Hippie. Let's see how that went. This one was the one that I made 300% on, so it did really well, this one. But let's just see where it's gone. See, it's died also. See? This one, it didn't even, this one, and this had a pretty experienced team. But the guy running this was pretty experienced. You know what I mean? He knew what he was talking about, but all the stuff and his knowledge was based off basically the charts. A lot of these guys, what they do is they all they see is the chart, and it's true. What they're saying is true, but to pull it off is you need millions of dollars to pull this off. And how they do it is this: they initially get the price to go up, right, from everyone holding as much as you can, and the price will go down. And then what they do is they run volume bots. Some of them run multiple volume bots. This one here, let's have a look. So you start to pick things up from just looking at so many of these things. Oh, what was it called? Oh, yeah, no, this one was not a pumped up fun one. It was a, no, this is it here. This actually got copied by someone else, and then they ran with it. Okay, this one's up 69% today. Yeah, still 11K, still dead. So this one here, Big Mama, okay, I got into this one after, I just missed Pumped Up Fun, and I got into it after Pumped Up Fun. But this one here was like, got to 100K, so it did, excuse me. It got to 100K, so it did okay in the beginning. So what these guys was pretty experienced. What they were doing is, what they were trying to do is, they were running like multiple volume bots, and basically a volume bot is, you know, you can use like a volume bot, like Bump It. Bump It is like one that's a volume bot. There's multiple out there. There's ranking bots. They were using multiple bots. They were using, this is for Pumped Up Fun, but you can use other things too. There's multiple bump bots out there, and basically a bump bot, what it'll do is it'll buy and sell really fast to create volume. And what it's trying to do is get the volume, and then once you get the volume, you start to rank up. Although, and you can see up the top here, see these ones at the top here. These are all the when you start to get here, they'll start looking at your transactions. So how to get trending, you need to have like tons of volume and heaps of transactions. So that's what these guys are trying to replicate. Like, it's not, it is fake. It's like fake. They're trying to do it like fake ways. Oh my God, look at this one, 53K. I saw this last night. I was going to get into it, but I had to go to bed. Yeah, it didn't, because I looked at this and I thought, oh, this is like Michi, but it's Mickey. So yeah, I looked at this and I thought, maybe I didn't want to sleep on it, so that's why I didn't go into it. But yeah, it's done okay. Like, it did. What did it get up to? Yeah, it got up to 700K. It's pulled back a bit now. I saw this at probably like 60K, but it was really late. See, look at it. See? No, I saw it here. See, look at the time. I saw it like when it just got created. See, look at the time. You can't see the time, but it's 4 in the morning. See? That's when I saw it. 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. That's when I saw. That's when I was doing this one, right? I was in this one. And I was like, no, I've got to get out of this. This thing's dumping. See, I got out here. I got about here. See, it was like 3:34. And then I saw this one here. Same time, 3:34. So I saw it around about, okay, 175K, 80K. I saw it around about here. And then it was 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, no, fuck this. I gotta go to bed. It's getting late. Like, I've done this. I saved it. I waited all night for this. And then it's like, fuck, it dumped. That was a waste of time. And then I looked at this and I thought, this could go the same as Michi, because it literally looks like Michi. And then I thought, I'm not going to sleep on this. This is, I've slept on other coins before and they've dumped. And then this was 50, it would have been about 80K, I think. So when I saw it, so I went on to do like a 80K. Went on to do. See, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. I still would have been up. I would have been dead. But it would have been worth it. I would have put in, I don't know how much I would have put in, but it done a 10x basically. See, you just never can pick these freaking things. You never can pick them, guys. You know what I mean? I should have stayed in this one. I should have gone into it. My gut told me to get into it, but then I had that experience with getting sleeping on coins. I wake up in the morning, then nothing, because I had to get some sleep. I'd been up all day, and it was like 4 in the morning. I was like, oh, I got to get some sleep, man. I'd wasted my time with this one. It wasn't a complete waste. I mean, I learned a lot, but I had to sleep, and then I was like, oh, no, I'm not gonna get into this because I've had this experience before. What happens? It's crazy, man. I've missed so many of these tokens. I've just missed them, but that's okay. You know what? I'm getting closer. Like, I haven't hit a home run yet. Like, some of these tokens, you'll get people that hit home runs, whether it's by fluke, whether it's inside information, or whether it's just pot luck. You just will, right? Like, look at this guy. He bought 450 and turned it into 6K. Guys, it just happens. You just have to be at the right place at the right time. Okay, I keep telling you guys. And, you know, it's just a matter of time until you hit it, right? It just takes consistent work. I mean, look at even this guy, $83 and $800. There's like a 700 baggie for the day. It's still not bad, right? $700 for the day. Yeah, I'll take that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, this is a pumped up fun one. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's a pumped up fun one. Yeah, so it's a pumped up fun one. So, even though all the crap that you're seeing on Pumped Up Fun, all the bullshit and rubbish and crap that you're seeing, there still is these ones. They exist. Yes, they still exist. That's what keeps me motivated. Most of these are just trash. 99% of them will die. But if you can find that one, and it's usually just not what you think. That's what I found. Like cat with ball, I don't know what the hell that is. But, you know, sometimes it's just one of those bloody things. Let's go to Bagla. You know, you just sometimes you just shake your head and just go, what the hell? Like, look at Mitchie. Okay, I should have got into this one because it had a website, Telegram. That's kind of like my criteria. So if you look at this one, Mickey, not Mitchie. Man, I was staring at this thing last night. I was like, I was even playing around with this gift thing. They had this automatic gift thing, and I was playing around with it. This is like 4 in the morning. I was like, oh yeah, this looks cool. And then I was like, nah, this is going to fade. This is going to die. So I don't want to lose my money like I did with other ones. I was playing around with this thing. I'm like, nah. Yeah, there you go. Just goes to show you. So this one's cat with ball. This is, see, when it says Telegram, I don't like these ones, but I'm not saying that. Like, there's ones that have like gone on and do big things, but generally speaking, when they don't make a website, like here, they just linked all the telegrams through all the socials. It's lazy. Like, it's most of the time, these ones that just link the telegram, they just basically just pump groups. Not pump groups. They just create a telegram, right? I bet you this has, like, you know, already VC going. Guaranteed. Like, let's just go and have a look at this one on the web. Okay. We'll go and have a look at the chat. But what they do is they have Telegram and they just have a VC going. It's not even loading it for some reason. I have to go to desktop. It's not working. It's an invalid link. So I wouldn't even bother if it's an invalid link. Yeah, it's gonna rug. What I found also was when they have a Telegram, right? They have a Telegram growing, and then they go and then you get in the Telegram, and then there's like they have a VC chat, but there's no one talking, or they have a VC chat and you don't know who these people are, or they have the comments. You can't comment. They're gonna rug. What they're trying to do is they're trying to give you this impression that they're legit, so they don't actually say their voice or anything. Like they're trying to hide, basically trying to hide something. So you get in the VC, in the Telegram, oh yeah, you look around, they got buy bot going and that. The buys come in so that it's constantly buying, and you can see a little bit of activity. Some people there maybe chatting, one or two people, but no one's talking. The reason why they do that is because they're gonna rug. That's what I found. So yeah, I just avoid them. Something that won't rug will be around for a long time, or they'll be buddy token. So yeah, like I said before, if you're getting that conflicting thing with the wallets, just disable the other ones and try and refresh your browser and try it again, and make sure obviously you got Phantom turned on. That should be it. That's the reason why. So it gives me hope yet that there are. There's definitely winners. Okay, there's no doubt. There's winners. There's winners on Pump.Fun, right? But most of them fail. So you just have to, like I said, be in the right place, right time. Generally speaking, I'll avoid these ones that have nothing, no website, nothing. Unless the V, oh yeah, by the way, Pump.Fun's got a new feature now. They've got the live stream, and then they've got the chat, a live chat. They didn't have this before, so you can chat real time, like a chat window, like YouTube, right? YouTube's got like a chat window, right? Actually, what I'll do is I'll update this. Yeah, YouTube's got like a chat window where you can, I can see the comments. Well, that's what Pump.Fun's got now with their live stream. It's still a bit glitchy, but it works. I think it's because it's so brand new. It's still they're still ironing it out. I'm just gonna put in the information for you guys that are interested. Okay, here. Let me hang on. So now you will see all that. So all the links will be updated in the description. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Might drag this on longer, but yeah, I'm just trying to help save you the heartache, show you what I've learned so far, and just goes to show you the importance of a lot of things that I've said, and building community is very, very important with these, especially on Pump.Fun, where it's so early, where everything's so volatile and things can move up and down really, really fast. It's so important to have that community there to support you and hold that floor. But like I said, there's still winners on Pump.Fun, and they still are there. You just got to sift through all the other crap. Here's one that I saw. Yeah, look like that one there's starting to dump. This one's been going for a while, actually. This one's been going for live stream for not live stream, but this one's been going for, no, I think it had live stream, not sure. But this one's been going for a couple of days. Looks like it's dumping now. People just not patient enough. But then again, it comes down to the project, it comes down to the dev. Is it long term? But at least with Buddy, you know that this is long term, right? Because we're a dog. dogs are evergreen, and you know that this is bear market proof. Like it's still it's going to go down obviously in the bear market, but it's going to bounce back because dog meta has always been strong and always will be. It's evergreen. So yeah, guys, just come in, and if you want something long term and you're sick and tired of getting rugged, take a look at Buddy Token. All the links will be below. You know I'm the dev, and you know I'll still hold this. I don't give a shit what it takes. I'll just continue to hold this until we push this. Just literally just brute force push it until it gets to like 100 million. Like that's literally my goal with this. And I'll never sell until we get to at least 100 million. I'll take a little bit off the top then, but you know, like I said before, like you know, it's just good morning here, like this tweet here, morning, rise and grind. That's what it's about. So, you know, even if this thing goes, it goes on rating on DEX, and it will go on DEX eventually, and then it'll pull back a lot because a lot of people take profits. I'll still will not sell my bag. I just will not sell my bag, okay? Because I know the potential of this. This is long term, guys. I'm not going to sell for cheeseburger money. Screw that. I put so much effort into it, getting it here, with the help of the community as well. So jump in the Telegram, get in the raids. This is what we're going to do. We're going to push this in the Telegram and in the raids, and it just starts with this, just grinding it. Rise and grind. That's why I got this tweet here. That's what it's about. And it's just those little things every single day that add up, stack up, guys. Okay, that's what it's about. That's the best way to do this, is do organically, because you get the right people. But you know, as long as it takes, man, as long as it takes, that I don't care. It just, this will happen, and we'll get this thing to millions in market cap, and then you can then just do what you want to do with the money you've made. All right. So, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. All the links will be below. And guys, have a good have a good day or an evening wherever you are. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next live stream.